What's going on, guys? Rhino here with Rhino's Stuff, and the stuff I've got today is very important to me because I need a haircut. And in this box is the Balder Pro from Remington, and yeah, it's a pretty boring box. It's got battery information on the front, and that's about it. A red Remington logo here from 1937, and then we got the inside. Here's the contents. So this is the Balder Pro. It actually feels pretty decent here. It fits in my hand very nicely. I can go ahead and get my scissors and chop this. Ooh, wiggly. That has a lot of movement to it. Very cool. Look at that. That goes in really well. That's round. That can definitely do something round. Nice. And it's got this little cover here that obviously doesn't stay on too well, but it stays on good enough. Looks like we've got a charging cable here, USB on one side, and terrible two-prong little nonsense that's going to get lost or damaged, and then I'm never going to be able to find one again unless I order it off of eBay. User manual. Blade oil. I can't actually read the tiny text on here, but just from past experience, that's blade oil. You got a little cleany doodad here. Yes, cleany. So yeah, that's what's in the box. Let's take this thing, get it charged up. I'm going to start off with my old razor that I've been using for several years, and then we're going to use this and see if it gets any shorter. I'll do like the half head thing, and then we can kind of compare apples to apples, or apples to BMWs. So this is what my head will look like after I use one of these bad boys here. The same things you use at the barber shop. You know, it's a wall. It works. I like it. But I'm going to compare it with my old head shaver right here. I think this thing's called like the 5D. It's got 4 blades on it. I've been using this thing for several years and I've really enjoyed the results. I'm going to compare it with, of course, this right here, the Remington that I just unboxed. And I think I'll do like this on one side and I'll do this on the other side. Then I'll get all nice and close up and we can see which one actually works the best. So I'm going to start with my old standby here. And just to give this the old college try and just to really compare it, I'm going to use this with my dominant hand on this side of my head and this one on the side where I'm just not as comfortable doing that. Step 1. So, yeah, it feels very nice and smooth. However, you can see there is still some hair there. So, yeah, let's see if the boss does any better. Totally different sound. Oh, totally different feel. So, absolutely a totally different feel. And yeah, you know what? I can touch a difference here. You guys see a difference? That is practically just skin. That, you know, it's got a lot of fuzz, but it did a really good job. So this little guy here, I think it was 16 bucks, and I've used it for years and years, and this is still pretty much exactly the way it's always worked. Does a really good job. This one right here, 100 bucks. It actually does get to the skin. It feels really nice, and this is actually really super comfortable. So, I think this wins. I'm going to have to give it a little bit more thought. But that is absolutely crazy how this just, you know, clasps your scalp. That's great. Like, it's actually getting all of the nooks and crannies of my kind of wrinkly head. That's pretty cool. So this was the Remington Balder Boss, and it's 99 bucks. Is it worth it? At the moment, I really can't say if it's going to be worth it or not. I can say that this is by far and away, without using an actual razor, the closest shave I've ever gotten on my head. So I am impressed in that aspect. I like it's got the little flippy-do that you can shave here and trim up your sideburns. That's excellent. I love that it gets so close. And I like that it actually took very little time to do so. The turbo button, it was aggressive. I could feel the difference between the turbo button and just the normal mode. Why they don't just have it on turbo all the time, who knows? Will I use it on turbo all the time? Probably so. But at 99 bucks, I just don't know if it's worth it or not. Maybe after 10 or 12 shaves, if it's still going strong, if it is still nice and fast and crisp and gets me all the way down to the scalp, then heck yeah, it'll be worth it. So, yeah, if you're encountering this video 6 months after I post it, I'm going to be posting this here at the end of May of 2024. Look down there for any pinned comments. I'll pin if this is worth it or not. But there you go. The Boulder Boss from Remington. $99, extremely close shave, and so far I'm pretty happy.